get absolutely shit on. Shit on. What? Ah! Shit. Fuck! Hey, it's Mark here. Welcome to the Infinito Show. Today we'll be talking about, Smash Bros. Yeah, Smash Bros. Hey, shut up. Now, if you excuse me, I have a game to get back to. Shut up!
Hey, playing games, watching movies, listening to this intro, got you feeling groovy. Sitting with my bros, doing who, what, knows. Sit back, relax, and just let it flow. Mama asking son, what you watching? Well, mama, here it is, it's the Infinito Show.
So, Smash Brothers. Look, I don't know what you want me to talk about here. What is there to talk about? It's Smash Bros. It's a immensely popular pop and fighting game that's owned by Nintendo. It's Nintendo characters and just gaming characters in general. What the fuck do you want me to talk about here? I mean, I've been thinking about characters I want for the next game. Guess I can talk about that.
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate is a platform fighting game with every single Fire Emblem character. Smash Bros. Just feels like a celebration of gaming itself. The roster filled with iconic characters in the world of gaming. You got the obvious Nintendo characters like Mario, Link, and Donkey Kong, but then you have third-party characters that are just in there for being recognizable in the video game space, like Snake, Joker, and even Steve from Minecraft. And back in October of 2021, they released the final character to the roster, Sora, from Kingdom Hearts. Now at the time, this was disappointing. I mean, there are several characters that I thought, and many people thought, deserved to be in this game more than Sora. But now, I've kind of come around on Sora. Mostly because the character is kind of broken, but that's besides the point. I thought, hey, there's gonna be another game in the series, so who cares? Just gotta wait a while, you know? Now yes, Ultimate felt like a finale, a swan song for the series. And in some ways, it kind of was, because it was Sakurai's last game. The series is gonna go forward without Masahiro Sakurai's involvement. So even though it isn't confirmed yet, it is still very likely we will get another Smash Bros. And probably sooner rather than later, actually, based on the fact that we're probably getting a new Nintendo system soon.
So, with that in mind, let's discuss characters that I would want to see in the next Smash Bros. Game.
Let's start with one of the most iconic video game characters of all time, Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot used to be the mascot of PlayStation. Except, now.
Well. How the turntables...
But Crash seems like a no-brainer at this point. He just made a big comeback not too long ago with the Insane Trilogy, and that led to him getting Crash Bandicoot 4. Except, even though there already was a fourth game.
Guess they forgot?
I think Crash would work perfectly in Smash. But what would his moveset be? Well, for his basic attack, aka the A button, I think it'd be a normal punch kick, which we've seen him do before in the game Crash the Titans. And even though that game is almost as bad as the Virtual Boy, I think this would be a good basic attack for him. His dash attack would be a slide attack, and then for his up B, either give him his jetpack from Crash 2, or have it similar to how Banjo-Kazooie has the platform underneath him that lets him do the shock spring jump, and have Crash have a creative Wumpa Fruit appear under him and make him jump high. Oh, also, of course, how'd I forget? He had to have his spin attack. Maybe that'd be his normal B attack. But anyways, I just think that it's insane, no pun intended, that Crash isn't in Smash yet, especially given his popularity as of the last few years. Moving on to Spyro. Spyro is almost just as iconic as Crash Bandicoot is. Maybe not as of a no-brainer as Crash, but Spyro still makes sense at this point. He also made a big comeback right around the same time as Crash with the Spyro's Reignited trilogy. Unfortunately, it didn't lead to any new game like it did for Crash, but it was still a comeback nonetheless. For his moveset, I'd say his basic would be his jab attack from his game Shadow Legacy. For his dash, it would be his charge attack. For his normal B attack, it had to be him breathing fire.
Like he does in video game, because he's a... Get back to me on that one.
And then for his up B, I guess he would have to glide, like kind of like Steve does with the Elytra. Spyro's a character, like the others on this list, that should be in Smash Bros. He deserves to be in this game. Rayman is the face of Ubisoft. Ubisoft is one of the biggest gaming companies out there. Nintendo has history of working with Ubisoft and has a very healthy relationship with Ubisoft. So, this begs the question.
Why the fuck is Rayman not in Smash Brothers yet?
Rayman, for me, is in what I like to call gaming's Big Five. What I mean by this is that Rayman is, in my opinion, a mascot for the gaming industry in general. My Big Five includes Mario, Sonic, Mega Man, Crash Bandicoot, and Rayman. Now, obviously, Rayman isn't as well known as the other four, I'll give you that, but I think he's well known enough to be included in that. And god damn it, he deserves to be in Smash Bros. Already. Now, what would his moveset be? I guess his basic attack would be his punch attack from Rayman Origins and Legends. His dash attack would probably be a spin attack. For one of his special attacks, he can like shoot rubber balls or fireworks like he does in Rayman Arena. And I don't know, but Rayman is just another one I want to be on the roster. So, when you think of gaming mascots, you think of Mario, Sonic, maybe even Crash. Well, I'm thinking of someone different. Master Chief. You know, Xbox doesn't have anyone representing them in Smash.
Unless you count Banjo-Kazooie. I don't.
Master Chief would be a great addition to the roster. Every gaming fan knows who he is. They all know what Halo is. So, with that in mind, it kind of makes sense for Master Chief to be added. He would represent not just Xbox, but the greater side of gaming, just like Snake does. His moveset would be, I don't know. I personally feel like it would be easy to come up with a moveset for him. Just like have him shoot the assault rifle from Halo for one of his moves, and then maybe give him an energy sword for another. It's not really that difficult.
So, Sonic the Hedgehog, the Blue Blur, the Blue Devil, the whatever the fuck else they call him. I think he should be in Smash Brothers. Dr. Robotnik, I think he should be in Smash Brothers.
Think about it. Sonic being the only character from a series on the roster is ridiculous. But I don't think they should add Tails, or Knuckles, or even Shadow. No. Eggman! He's his arch enemy. It just makes more sense to me, to be honest. My pitch for him would be a Bowser Jr. type of thing, where he's in his Eggmobile, or whatever it's called, and arms can come out to like punch the opponent, and he can also shoot missiles like he does in Sonic Adventure 2. I feel like Eggman would be a great addition to this roster. It just makes sense for any other character from the Sonic series.
Hey, you know what doesn't get represented enough in Smash Bros? Fighting games. Wait, Snowball, where are you going? It was a joke!
I think Mortal Kombat should have been represented in Smash Bros. A long time ago. Either with Sub-Zero or Scorpion. We're going with Scorpion. Yeah, I personally feel like Scorpion is just more like the face of Mortal Kombat, so it just makes more sense to me. But I think Scorpion should be added to Smash Bros. And for his moveset, just do what moves you see him do in Mortal Kombat. Just convert that to Smash Bros. You basically did that with Kazuya, so I think you could do it for Scorpion.
Last, but certainly, definitely not least, Waluigi. Waluigi is the one that everyone wants. And the fact that he's in this game yet is mind-blowing to me. Like, come on. You thought you didn't have enough Mario characters yet added to the game? You added a fucking plant before this guy. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Like the actual fuck were you thinking? No. Waluigi not being in this game is one of gaming's most asked questions. It's a mystery that needs solving. And god damn it, I'm gonna solve it. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I spent days trying to figure out why the hell wasn't Waluigi in Smash Bros. Yet. I can't tell you how many Dr. Peppers I drank. I had started to figure it out. I almost completed the puzzle. But alas, something just wasn't clicking. I tried connecting the dots. I tried. But nothing would click. I couldn't think of anything. Until I decided to just look it up. I had done it. I had figured it out. I was finally able to connect all the dots. This to that. That to this. Holy shit. I've got it. I finally got it. He's too sexy.
Yeah.